Hi, Mom.
How are you?
I'd rather be at home with you, Morgan and Jocelyn, but I'm fine. Really, Mom, I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. Jason's taking care of me.
Lulu, I saw her today. Heard she came by for a visit.
Yeah, Lulu, my dad, and Sam. Yeah, it's been a busy day.
We all miss you. And Diana's working on trying to get Molly and Morgan in here to see you. They miss you so much.
You know, Mom, I don't think it's a good idea for them to come here. This isn't a place for kids to be hanging out. Just tell them that the letters are enough. And, you know, basically, I just don't want Molly and Morgan hanging around with these people.
Okay. All right. Lulu said that an inmate died here last night. A guy who may have been giving you a hard time. A guy named Carter.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it must not have been. Your dad didn't even tell me about it.
Well, because I didn't tell Dad, Mom, all right? And you can't tell him either. Look, you just flip out and think I can't handle myself in here. You just promise me, Mom, you won't tell him.
Okay. Hey. Calm down. I won't say a word, all right? Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. You know, like I said, you know, Jason's taking care of everything. So.
I'm so glad you have him here.
Me too. I am learning a lot from him. I'm growing stronger every day.
Mr. Morgan, nice of you to join me. All right, well, now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, Detective Falconeri received this in the mail yesterday. No return address or prints on the envelope. I had the photo analyzed, and it checks out. This is from an actual crime scene in Chicago taken before the police arrived, which means the killer hung around to commemorate his work. Sound familiar? I've been over Franco's case files. I'm aware of his obsession with you. So why don't you start from the beginning and tell me everything Franco ever had to say to you? The longer you keep me waiting, the higher Franco's body count grows. So if you have information, you have to share it with me. Now.
Why would I do that?
All right, Mr. Morgan. Allow me to lay it out for you. I'm the one who made it possible for you to be here with Michael, protect him, share a cell. My footwork saved you the trouble of knocking off a liquor store. That should garner goodwill. So how about it, Mr. Morgan? I scratch your back. Time to return the favor.
I'll help you put Franco away. But you gotta get Michael out of here first.
Are you okay with Lulu coming here to visit? I mean, I know how she can be when it comes to Dante, and it can't be easy listening to her go on about Dante and build him up about what a great brother he is when he's the reason you're in here. So you just say the word and I'll tell her she can't come back.
Dante just feels guilty. That's why he and Lulu come here, just to make themselves feel better. You know, but seeing them doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I take any excuse to get out of my cell. But I do kind of feel bad for Lulu, though.
Why?
Because she fell for Dante's act. Dude, she thinks he's this perfect guy. I mean, he's got her trusting him just the way that Dad trusted him. And look how that turned out. I have a feeling it's gonna be worse for Lulu. I think she's riding for a fall, Mom, a big one.
She is. They both are.
So, position. You have information that can help me capture a serial killer. But you'll only disclose it if I wave my magic wand to get Michael released.
He's got to get out of here.
I'm on the same side about Michael. I wake up appalled every morning when I think about the miscarriage of justice that put him here. But innocent people could die at Franco's hands while you're sitting on information that could potentially stop him. Now you need to ask yourself, do those lies become expendable because you want to punish the justice system for what it did to Michael?
Weird. I dread coming here and I dread leaving. I wish I could just fold you up and put you in my purse. Get you out of this hellhole. I can't imagine your life here.
I'm okay, Mom. Really, I'm fine.
How is that possible?
Okay, if anything, you just... Look, Mom, I don't want you obsessing over me.
But what can I do for you?
Just...
No. You tell me how I can help you.
I want you to live your life. Mom, I just want you to live your life and take care of Morgan and Jocelyn. And make sure they're kids as long as they can possibly be. And if you can find the time, reach out to Christina. Be someone who she can open up with and talk to. That would be great.
I can do that. I can do that. Is there anything else?
There is one thing, Mom, that you can do for me, and it's not going to be easy.
Name it.
Don't waste your time or energy on being pissed at whoever you think is responsible for my sentence.
There's a lot of blame to go around.
Yeah.
Starting with me and Sonny. Maybe neither one of us stepped up to the plate and gave you the safe, secure childhood that every kid deserves, okay? That's the long-term blame, and I own it, okay? I do. But there's short-term, and that lies on Dante and Lulu.
Mom, I don't care about Dante or Lulu. I care about you. I don't want you making yourself crazy, using me as an excuse. I'm fine.
Did Jason tell you to tell me that?
No, Mom, no, he didn't tell me to say that, but he did tell me to remind you to count to 10.
Time's up.
I want you and Jason to take care of each other here, okay?
We will.
And I want you to know that you are just amazing and you are strong, and I'm so proud of you.
I love you, Mom. I love you.
I love you too.
Do you honestly think Michael would want anyone murdered by a freak show like Franco in his name, even if it meant he got to go home?
No, I'm sorry. I was wrong to try to bargain over this. I will tell you everything I know about Franco.
Thank you.
I gotta warn you, a lot of it's not gonna make any sense. I mean, Franco is hard to understand when he's telling the truth. If he's playing games or if he's lying, you might understand, you might not.
Well, don't worry about it making sense. Just tell me what happened.
Okay. Franco picked me off the radar somehow because of what I do for a living. He had to meet me. I'm the reason Franco came to Port Charles. So he could bond with me or be friends with me or whatever that means to him.
Interesting.
Well, he didn't reach out at first. He actually followed me for months. Including the night Claudia died.
Franco was at the cabin?
Yes, he was there. He was taking pictures. He's got a picture of Michael kneeling over Claudia's body, and when I rejected Franco, I told him I wasn't interested in playing his games. He used that picture to blackmail me. Normally, I would have just convinced him to disappear. But I couldn't touch Franco because he would have exposed Michael.
Put you at Franco's mercy, I'd imagine.
Yes, I was how he amused himself.
What did Franco want from you?
He wanted a death match. Okay, now this is going to get a little crazy here, but Franco wanted us to go up against each other to see who could kill the other guy in the most creative way. Last man standing was the best. The problem was, every time I would shut Franco down, the angrier he got. He thought he was the best. I made him doubt himself.
You know, you gotta love those serial killing nut jobs. Sorry.
I'm not like Franco.
No, you're a head case of a different
But
sort.
this isn't really about me, is it?
Anything else I should know?
Franco staged a final confrontation. He kidnapped Sam and Lulu and took them to 2 different locations. He strapped a bomb to them with timers, basically forcing me to choose. Either way, I'd lose. But you know how it turned out. I got to Sam, Dante got to Lulu, and Franco just walked away. But the last thing he said to me, if I killed, he would kill.
Off anyone lately?